Volunteers at the Health Board give up their time for free to help with meet and greets, reception work and other services to help patients feel more comfortable during their stay. And they're being celebrated this week for their work.
I became a volunteer about 3.5 years ago because I'd lost several members of my family and I didn't quite know how to fill in my life. And I joined the Bureau, came to be a volunteer and find it so very rewarding. You know, I just love it. I just love it.
And what kind of things do you do?
I do meet and greet in Barry Hospital and sometimes help out in the reception area when the receptionist is off, and then going into the information centre when that's up and running.
And this has obviously been a very positive thing for you. Is it something you'd encourage other people to do as well?
Well, I'd like to think, you know, some of them are keen, but they never sort of follow it up. But I did from the start. It was what I wanted to do, and I'm so glad that I did. I really am.
And it's something you're planning on continuing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll come in with my Zimmer, if that's all right.
And so why do you think it's important to encourage people to volunteer?
Oh, well, because you see, some of these people that you see really need some help. The elderly people, when they come into the hospital, they get a little bit sort of confused as to where they have to go. So if they see somebody there standing ready to help them, take them wherever, and they just thank you. And that's all you need.
And you said yourself you find it quite rewarding.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I love being with people, and that's it.
I had a car accident in 2013, and I had various people looking after me, a physiotherapist, my GP, occupational health, and the community resource team. And I was out of action for about a year. I fractured my spine in 2 places and my pelvis in 2 places. And I had a bit of a nasty head injury. I got a bit of a Harry Potter scar on my head there. And I felt inspired to just give something back. So that's why I decided to do it. I approached various organisations outside the NHS, and nobody really returned my telephone calls. And I approached the cardiology department, and they said yes. So ding dong, bring it on. That's where it all started from.
And so what exactly do you do? How would you volunteer?
Well, I help out in the Phase 3 programme. So it's exercise, prescription and relaxation, and the programme then is about education to patients. So exercise, stress management, diet, and coronary heart disease risk factors like smoking and stuff like that. And then what we do then, we facilitate the patients going back to normal living, and hopefully, taking on board some of the risk factors and getting back to normal life. So.
And what do you get from volunteering personally?
I get the rewards are enormous to me, both for me and for the community, because on top of that, I've met new friends. I've gained new skills, new qualifications. I've also, from the qualifications, it's enabled me to set up a cardiac rehab class in the community, in the local community. So it's enormous to me, and most of all, I have fun, and especially working with the team as well. It's been amazing, really, really, really good.
The Health Board is always looking for more volunteers to help add to the service they provide. This is Laura Allen from the Heath Hospital for Cardiff News.